Week 2, morning. Coop. Boldness again. Yeah, boldness again.
Who are you
But
building for anyway?
actually, to be
You need fun.
fair, I think I'm good on all my stats already. Do I just keep hitting boldness?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll do boldness one more time and then I'll do fun next time.
Okay.
That day you skip class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. Of course, there's no trip to the bathroom that would be complete without running into a group of classmates doing something stupid. Damien, you're the worst!
I know, right?
She means that in a bad way.
She means that in a bad way. Did you really have to set fire to our entire deck of cards? Ah!
I don't know. Did that deck of cards have to keep dealing me shitty fucking hands?
Bro doesn't know about deck building. He doesn't know about Arcana packs. He's not familiar with planet cards.
Hands, poker. Oh, Balatro. Oh.
Not necessarily. That's not how probability works.
Ah! 25% for a holographic Joker!
1 in 4 chance.
Akira. Well then, I guess I didn't necessarily need to set it on fire. But this one has that stopped me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Well, now you stopped us all from playing poker. Now what are we gonna bet on? Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
Yes, and I derive an almost sexual pleasure from taking your money. So what's the new game?
Ooh, you know the perfect poker alternative!
Electro!
Let me out of here! Okay, clearly.
Russian fucking roulette is the stock market is either the stock market is either Smarter's money. It's Russian fucking roulette.
Yeah.
It's Russian fucking
And
roulette.
it is like
If this
like
isn't
Oz.
boldness, I'm gonna complain to the devs. I'm gonna complain
Yeah,
to the devs.
I'm
This
in
is
the
not
Discord server.
boldness.
You can complain to the devs yourself.
Nuke their asses right now.
Okay. Like I was just like, what about Russian roulette? Yeah.
So cool.
Why didn't I
Yeah.
think of that? That used to be my favorite game before I died.
Wait,
Wait.
All in. Polly pulls an antique revolver out of nowhere, spins the cylinder and points it at her head, and pulls the trigger 5 times until it fires.
click, 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 bang.
The bullet goes through her intangible head, bounces off the ceiling, and embeds itself in the mirror, right next to all the other bullet holes.
Yes. Vera and I split the money.
Dang, I always lose at Russian roulette. Let's play again. I'll go first.
Oh, you ever died is a mystery to me.
Hey, yeah, me too. You decide to get out of the bathroom to avoid any further ricochet from the gunshots echoing behind you. It seems your friends are all delighted with your suggestion. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. Alright, I'm good. I'm good with stats. I don't
Alright.
need anything anymore.
I'm gonna go to smartness. I'm gonna go to smart.
Smart. That day, you are astonished by the new stuff you've learned in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Huh. Huh. Huh.
Huh.
Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gain +1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that in this game. And +2 smarts. You're minding your own business when Miranda comes rushing up to you,
Fuck me.
clearly in distraught.
No, wait a second.
No, you have one more lunch period to pivot. I'm
If
fine.
it overlaps, though. Most
Trust
terrible
the
news,
process.
Most terrible news, friend.
No,
that's
no,
flimsy.
let me. Most terrible news, friend. I have just watched the documentary of the game. The documentary?
Wait.
doc-
Oh no. Hold on.
Oh no,
hold
it
on.
was based
I
off
think
the
I know this one.
the War of Roses.
No,
Yeah.
no,
It was based off the
but
War of Roses.
documentary implies okay. I have just watched the documentary Game of Thrones, and now I fear for my own royal family. I did not realize how susceptible we might be to random acts of treachery, or how often we romance our siblings. I don't want to be shot in the chest by a crossbow while sitting on a toilet. That does not sound proper.
They
at all.
didn't pull out anything at all.
Please, help me put my poor mind at ease. How can I possibly identify potential traitors in my court? Just keep an eye out for the classic signs. Shifty eyes, hooded black cloaks, ordering knives in bulk. Pretty much everybody's the traitor. Just spin a bottle and whoever it points at, kill them.
That's boldness. That's
What one?
boldness.
Or fun, but
I don't
regardless.
care. That's
Regardless,
not
the first
fun.
one is smarts though.
That's
It's spin the bottle, but like regardless,
Yeah.
the first
In
one
the
is
bottle,
smarts.
but with murder.
first one. If this fucks me over,
Oh, smart.
okay.
But that would mean... Could Lord Darkheart Stabbington be...
Girl.
My princess.
I wonder who the villain could be.
The villain's lair could be anywhere.
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Could Lord Darkheart Stabbington be a traitor? I must warn Father at once. We have to find the new royal babysitter.
My liege.
My
My liege.
dog. What?
We have to find the new
Alright,
royal
next line,
babysitter. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet, unless that name is Darkheart Stabbington.
Hey, I'm getting money. I'm
You
getting
gain
money.
plus
I'm
2
getting money.
smarts and +1 money as well.
We're making progress.
Alright, H,
need
what do
money.
you want again?
I need money.
You need balanced amount of money and charm, so...
I need money.
Oh yeah, you don't have money. Alright, money it is.
Money. Yes.
That day you spent some time on library cruises playing some good online poker! Ah! Ace of Spades! Scholar Joker! Plus 20 mult!
Blue chips. It's a blue stake. -1 discard. Blue stake red deck.
Gambling seems like a stupid decision and a dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. I could use that to buy more Arcana packs! $9? That's enough for Photo Chad!
No, it's not.
It is.
Yes, it is.
You're checking your email in the library when you see one from an address you don't recognize. The subject is urgent, funds needed, emergency. It seems important, so you open it. Hello, my name is Nazret Asawa Awasa, the totally legitimate prince of
Asawa,
Ethiopia. Due to recent cruel betrayal at the hands of my brother, Gambella Awasa, who bought many whores with government money, my kingdom is in terrible debt. I require only a paltry loan of 1,000 US dollar sign American to regain my footing. Alternatively, you may simply provide your bank account and routing number. I will transfer the funds myself. Once I have repaid the debt, I will compensate you with 10,000 handsome US dollars, $ American recompense. Sincerely, Nazret Awasa, legitimate prince of legitimate actual Ethiopian government of Ethiopia. His story sounds so sad. You realize you only have two options here. Send $100. You're not made of money. Right back to the horrible Nazret Awasa of Ethiopia.
That's smart. That's
While I
smart.
cannot offer direct
That's
financial
smart.
support at the time, here
That's
are some
smart.
tips for how you might improve your failing economic system.
So what's the other
What
one?
the fuck is
Money?
the first one though? What the fuck is the first one though?
I don't know. But it's not charm.
What the oh god.
The
Oh.
bottom one might be
Alright.
charm because you're emailing back to Nazret Awasa of Ethiopia.
It's smarts. Here are some tips for how you might improve your failing economic system. It's smarts. I
H,
think-
what do you think?
What's the first one though? You're not made of money. Well, they wouldn't pick both smarts and charm. Sorry, both smarts and money.
No, they actually do. There are some instances where they pay, where the situation you get, you have equal stats in both options, so it's a win regardless.
Let's write them back.
Okay, right
Okay.
back. Like Vicky, I like Vicky as a character. Not gonna lie, if Oz wasn't my favorite, it would be Vicky.
Please write them back.
Okay.
I
Awesome.
pray to the Honorable Nazret Awasa of Ethiopia. While I cannot offer direct financial support at this time, here are a few tips for how you might improve your failing economic system.
Oh, that was
smart.
smart.
Yeah, that was obviously smarts.
The
Apparently,
spirit
I
of
thought
Sir
that was.
Vlad was flowing through me.
They don't know who Sir Vlad is. Clueless viewer.
Sir Vlad, the vampire economic teacher.
Yeah, dude, we
Yeah,
legitimately.
he's
Yeah,
fucking
no, we
immortal.
actually. Yeah, we actually have a teacher whose first name is Vladimir. And
he
he's
teaches
been at the
economics.
school. Yeah, he's been at the school for like 30 years. It's crazy.
No, like it's been 40. At
For yeah,
least
40
at least.
years. My
Time
mom.
immemorial, basically.
There are some current
Yeah.
teachers at our school who have been students of Sir Vlad.
Yes, legit.
He haunts
you
my
It's
spend-
so
memory.
funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny when we get stories of stories from those teachers about Sir Vlad as a teacher when he was younger.
Yeah, but,
hilarious.
Like how old? He's like 60. Look, he can't be at the school for 40 years, right? That means he would have to be 60.
No, he's been teaching for like, what, 30-ish? 35? I don't know.
Yeah, because he would talk about
he's
shit
not-
like, huh? Remember?
not
Do you know
60
your?
yet.
No, he's not 60 yet. You remember your bio teacher? I used to wipe that girl's diapers. Like that's the type of shit he would say. That's crazy. You spend hours writing out a detailed financial proposal, complete with spreadsheets, bar graphs, and especially pie charts. Nazret Awasa thanks you for your kindly advice and promises to follow it to letter. Later, you run into Miranda and she gives you a big hug. Huh?
Huh?
Who would have thought that someone as non-rich as you could provide such
Damn.
sound financial
Damn.
advice?
Damn, girl called you
The
poor.
royal family
Girl
is
called you poor.
saved. They'll finally be free to go back to their traditional practice of exploiting the peasants.
Hey,
Then
all
it
for the
would be today.
revolution, right, man?
Let no one tell you
All for
otherwise.
the revolution, right, man?
Yeah, totally.
Nice. And probably fixing a whole country's economy will count as a sick extracurricular. You gain +1 smarts, and Nazret Awasa sends you +2
Yo,
money
can you
as a reward for your
switch
aid.
to Vera? Can you switch to Vera? Look at your
No,
build right
Don't
now.
have the hearts.
Don't have the
I
heart.
don't have
I
the
don't
heart.
have either. I don't have either. I'm cooked.
You could run for Damien again.
Everyone choose a movie. Oh my gosh, everything everywhere.
The
all at
Terminator
once.
1.
7.
What 7?
What's in the box? What's
Oh.
in the fucking box? Just
So
tell
the
me, damn it
Zodiac?
already. Yeah, the
The
Zodiac.
Zodiac Killer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Not the
okay.
Zodiac, not the Zodiac. Unrelated, but like 7. Trust me.
Player order is decided
What's in the box?
is decided to base on player order is decided based on how hard it would be to explain the selected
Wait,
movie to
Emma,
an
what
old
did you
person.
wait? Iji, what did you choose? What did you choose?
Everything everywhere all at once.
Oh yeah, number one. Wait. Okay, a murder mystery, time travel and robots, and the multiverse. I
This
will
is
take last.
this is fucked.
You see, the problem with like explain to an old person is that it's an old movie.
Yeah, if you explain to an old person Terminator, it's like,
They
yeah,
just
they've
understand
probably
it.
seen Terminator before.
Because they've seen the Terminator.
And also, when
Okay,
it's
yeah,
set,
this is the order of them. 7's pretty
Okay.
like 2000s.
Yeah, I
But no,
think I go
I feel
first.
like the Terminator would still be a little more complicated.
Oh, 95.
Yeah, Terminator would be
Terminator
complicated still.
Terminator 1. 1984. You know what? Old people today are like 50. I feel like they've already seen Terminator. And they
No,
grew
but-
up with the retro robot stuff.
No, but it would be. I think 7, like the premise of 7, would be easy to explain.
Yeah,
The-
I'll take it last.
No,
I'll
that's
take
fine. I'll
last.
go me, you. We'll go the same order, because it's like Terminator's still complicated. Like you'd have to explain like Skynet
Like,
and
how
like
bad's the
T1000.
mystery?
Oh wait, it's how hard it was.
Yeah, it's like how hard
No,
first. So I would go first because if you tried to explain everything everywhere all at once to an old person, they'd have an aneurysm. Okay, so which one would be harder to explain to an old person? 7 or Terminator?
Terminator. The concept of a murder mystery is very easy.
Okay.
If you get into the nitty gritty of it, maybe 7, but I don't think that
Okay,
counts.
let's see.
I
Okay,
have to explain how
Vera's
John
wide
Connor
open.
has his own
Vera
mom.
is wide open. We are chilling.
Yeah.
We are so back.
Fuck you.
I'm still gonna get cooked though. Fuck you. Fuck.
Polly. You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly
I feel
desserts.
like we've seen this one before.
Plotting. Who? Who's
Oh wait,
Broseph?
is it Scott?
Yeah.
Thanks,
Scott.
bro. If you're here, bro, come on, join our huddle. Yeah.
Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups. Well, wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize.
Yeah, we're gonna win it if we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly desserts. We will be the lucky winners of.
One free
Next
jelly dessert! Ah!
But right now we're stuck. We only got 99. That's what that means. We need
One more,
Polly.
Scott. We need one more. That's how math works.
Yeah, we need one more.
You'd give them your jelly dessert, but you've already threw it. You already threw it at the bird person you hate. Guess you've got to make a choice. Well, okay, this is obviously steal the final jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory. Make like a puppy and beg. All things are sweeter when achieved through pity. Well, it's quite obvious.
So fun. Hey, J-Boy.
Yep. But isn't stealing wrong?
No, Scott, that's a myth. Like hangovers and the afterlife.
But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost?
There's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We got a heist to plan.
No! Coach says stealing is wrong unless you are stealing a ball or a base or a victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly about stealing.
Well, that settles it. Time for stealing. One fake bus, one real woolly mammoth, and a brutal running gun battle later, you finally secure one illicit jelly cup, which you turn in, along with your other 99 jelly cups, for one free jelly cup. Scott is too upset with all the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Polly. Worth it. Miranda!
Miranda! Hey, princess.
No sooner no sooner have you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It's a melody of the cold northern peaks, the cloying of sweetness, of a supple bovine treat, the song of The Ice Cream Wizard!
He's here. He's here. I'm gonna eat so much fucking ice cream and I'll puke on someone I don't like.
Oh goodness! The ice cream wizard only comes but once per solstice, during the hour of during the hour of the ascendant pancake. You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with "This shit magic" painted on the side.
Bing, bing, bing. Bing,
There's so many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, a brain destroyer, a chocolate broomstick? The real last fuck. What about Fear of Death, a frozen cobra, Berserker Berry Blitz? Yo, Berserker Berry Blitz is for the win, bro. That one.
The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try? If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced.
Well, you know damn well that her serfs are just gonna eat it.
Try those sugar bastard prince lips, or beat 'em up and take all its ice cream.
Yeah.
The first
Kiss
one,
me,
right?
princess.
But of course, I have to find a prince to kiss me out of being a frog. Why not cut out the middleman?
Prince lips? Gross. I've already got a pair of those attached to my face.
What?
Damien.
Where?
Here, where my mouth is.
So
Wait,
smooth.
Damien, you're a prince? But you hide it so well.
Gee, thanks.
But Miranda's not paying attention. She's already traded the ice cream wizard several golden ingots for a pair of sugar bastard prince lips. Oh my, I can taste the enchantment already. Miranda finishes the prince's lips in 3 graphic smooches. Afterwards, her lips are pretty cold, and she invites you to help warm them up.
Smooth.
Vera, Vera, Vera.
You take a seat beside arguably the 2 closest monsters in all of Spooky High. Here's hoping
They're
you can
not
keep up with
cool.
them.
They're
Okay,
not cool.
okay. Who
One's-
wants to do
they're
Liam?
not
Who wants to do Liam and Vera again?
I'm
Okay.
Liam. But if you
Okay.
want, I can be Vera instead.
You did. You. It sounds exactly the same. Okay, you do Liam. I do Vera. Okay.
Sure.
You take your seat. Blah 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 blah. Here's hoping you can keep up with them.
Vera.
Wait. Hold on. Here comes someone's knocking on my door.
Give me one moment. I'll go get my phone.
Chicken jockey. I don't understand. The children, they're screaming about a zombie sitting on a chicken. Is this what art is nowadays, Vera?
It's called marketing, actually. I don't think you've heard of it. Blah 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 blah. All right, continue.
Vera, are you eating manticore steaks again?
Yes, and it's delicious.
Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry?
Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead?
Well, yes, I suppose, but it's always ethically sourced, organic, free range, and human.
The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do.
Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first and ensure I'm devouring only the ones that I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty.
Well then,
Jesus Christ,
surely
that's
you
hot.
can inflict
Fuck.
such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway?
You mean... You may actually have a point there. If I can get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. I bet there's a way to make money off of this too.
Hang on. Somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interests here.
Liam, do you want to find in... Blah, 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 fucking... Ugh. Liam, do you want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward? Or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other mainstream loser? You can hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out. The animals you may kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste as the byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their eternal souls as a side dish. Liam, the animals are suffering
right?
from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we can do is teach them the concept of death so that they really fear their fate. Let's educate cattle on metaphysics.
I think the second one's Vera, right?
No!
No!
What?
You're teaching cows metaphysics! How is that Vera?
I don't know. Alright, never mind. I'm stupid. It's first one or some shit. Okay.
Okay, first one. Perfect. I knew there was a way for me to monetize. And it keeps animals from ever gaining their eternal resting place. What the hell is it with Vera and animals?
But now the cruelty is extending even beyond their deaths.
My favorite. Hell yeah, it is. Thank you for getting the ball rolling on this excellent scheme, Liam. And thank you, Brian, for nailing down the specifics. Neither of you get royalties, though. That being said, I will get you a double scoop of Rocky Road Soul with sprinkles on top. Yum! Maybe. You don't know. You've never eaten a soul before. But it sure is delicious getting Vera's approval. Let's trade places. Everyone choose a brand.
Lexus.
McDonald's.
A brand?
Wait, can I change? Can I change Nike?
Okay, so you want to go for Nike. H, what do you want to go for?
I'll go for McDonald's. Unless you're going for a food thing as well.
No, I'm not gonna go for a food thing. I'm gonna
Okay.
go for... I'm gonna go for Sanrio.
Actually, I'm gonna go for the sponsor of today's video.
I'm gonna go for the spot.
Squarespace?
Okay. I'm gonna me HelloFresh.
No, but I'm sticking to McDonald's.
Okay, you're sticking to McDonald's. Okay, I'll stick with Sanrio then. Player order is decided on how based.
Nike is a fucking god, bro. Nike
No,
is a
because
god.
I read that as
it's
decided on how based. Player order is decided based on
normal.
how normal it would be to name your first child after the selected brand. Start debating now.
Nike is a
Nike is
Greek
just an
goddess
actual
name. The Greek goddess of a sport. We know a girl called Nyx, for Christ's sakes. I think
Okay.
pretty obvious.
So
Yeah.
McDonald's or Sanrio?
McDonald is a surname. Sanrio works. Well, Rio.
McDonald is a
Old
surname.
nut. Yes.
It's like it's like,
Sanrio.
hey dad, why is my sister named Rose? Well, it's because your mother loved roses. Ah, that's cool, dad. No problem, McDonald's.
All right, you win this one.
Okay. Week 2 evening.
All right, come on. I have to get there, right? Let's go smarts again.
Hold on.
No, you need
Okay,
charm.
boldness is locked down.
All right, I'll go for charm then. You don't need charm, right?
I don't need
I
charm.
don't need.
No one needs a charm. I'm gonna go to charm.
I don't need charm.
Okay.
I'll take charm. I'll take charm.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist! You gain plus 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. And plus 2 charm. Why? Get out
God
of here!
damn it!
Leave!
No, I don't want you. I already did your bougie ass once. Not again.
Woe is me.
Yeah, what
Could
is
Miranda
you, bitch?
possibly
Damn.
be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I was standing here, suffering gallantly in silence. She did. And she wasn't, but okay. I had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morn. I was rejected. I was rejected from our school's water polo team.
Oh,
They
how
claimed I was
tragic.
mistaken about how polo was conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater. How is one even supposed to play water polo without a heavily armored seahorse as a mount? How, I ask you? Perhaps I offended them with the way I implied that they were too impoverished to afford seahorses. If so, why would I? Why? I would love to make reparations, but it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take them the gift of this omelet to to begin the healing? I am told that peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy.
Gross.
Obviously. And what would make the
hold on,
gesture and even
hold on,
better is the
hold
personal
on,
touch of
hold- Pause.
what?
It's a random event trigger for Miranda's secret route. I recognize this one. Shit.
Toppings: caviar, eel, chocolate-covered sand crabs. They'll never forget that this was a present from a mer princess.
Top one's charm.
Is that
Bottom one's charm.
top?
Or an elegant
Top one's money,
stencil
bottom
card
one's-
with your sincerest apologies, a list of all their fears, and a bundle of compromising photographs.
Top one's creativity.
So-
Bottom one's charm.
Top bottom one is charm. I have higher charm. Okay.
No, top one is money.
Bottom one.
Top one's creativity. Bottom one's charm. Trust me on this.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I know. No,
Top
bottom
one
one
is-
is
top one
charm.
is-
Bottom one is charm though, so that is the right option.
Yeah. Bottom one
Okay.
is charm.
Oh yes! How better to show that I am truly making an effort to get to know them on the most personal of levels. I shall do their names in beautiful calligraphy, print their fears in gold leaf, and I shall adorn their compromising nudes with adorable glitter stickers. I may have been misunderstood before, but how could anyone misinterpret this kind gesture? Take
My
the
God.
omelet, and make sure to take lots of pictures of them eating the eggs, so we can all see, so we can all remember how generous I was.
Damn, he hit the secret trigger. I'm so
With a
close.
kiss on the cheek, Miranda hands you the omelet and waves you on your way. You gain +2
Yo, I'm
smarts
calling-
and +1 charm.
What is
He-
this?
He hit the secret trigger. It's too late.
Both of you were cooked. I'm fine though.
What the fuck is this? You know how painful this is for me? I keep making sure that shit's fair for people and we're all getting what we want in the end, and I keep getting fucking doom spiraled into Miranda. What the hell? Genuinely, fucking hell.
I thought it was yaoi bait, but no, it's the bourgeois.
No, I
No.
no. The upper class. No. I'll go to the boldness is currently the
No.
shop right now, and I currently am fine, so I'll go to the shop.
I don't have enough hearts for Vera. Fuck.
I'm currently completely fine.
Neither of us can go to Vera either. Jesus.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. My voice is really dry right now. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you to stupid new adventures, and even some shit that might be much needed for some very specific moments. So take a look. PR agent.
What's our options? PR agent,
Cocaine.
cocaine. That's for
Tampon used by a former prom queen. I know what this is used for.
Yeah, that's the tampon. Which one's the tampon?
Gift that keeps on giving. That's $0. Okay.
Which one is it? It's the sock.
Whoa! 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 I thought
What
that
have
was
you
just a
done?
free thing. Whoa!
You've just triggered a secret ending. Hold on. Which one's the sock puppet?
Whoa! I thought that was just I thought that was just a free item.
Huh. Right.
Whoa!
we
No!
We've got one more
No!
cycle to go before the end, huh? So let's
No!
slowly-
Wait! Wait! I'm cooked! I'm cooked! I'm cooked! I need 12 fun! I'm cooked! I need 12 fun! And 7 boldness!
Hmm.
No!
This is crazy. This is actually fucking. God, this is ass.
I thought I was gonna win this time! No!
This is so ass on so many levels.
Creativity?
Okay, Vicky, where do you want to go?
No. It's a little late to pivot into Vera. Fuck.
Okay, my fun is still a 9, and my boldness is a 7. If I play my cards right, I might clutch this. I shouldn't have taken. I know the gambler's instinct.
We're running. What's this? Short game, full game?
This is full game.
The math.
I need smarts.
Okay, smarts it is then. I thought you were going for
It's a-
Miranda.
No, but Javi's
It's a
hit the
boss.
secret ending trigger. So I'm gonna have to
I'm
pivot.
not fucking happy about it. No, you can't. It's not enough. There's not enough time to get on any of the hearts.
It's not enough.
I
that
could go
day
alone.
That day you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because
Wait a
you
second.
enjoy talking to
What
the
if
teacher.
we both ask out Miranda? What if we both ask out Miranda?
It depends
Secret
on
ending
turn
based
order.
on, like-
It depends on turn
No,
order.
secret ending wins. You've triggered the. You've hit one of the random RNG triggers for a secret ending, which means that the secret ending overrides anything else.
Fuck.
If you play this right,
Meanwhile,
and
I'm
you get
over-
to the end of the plot line,
Okay. If when we
Alright,
hit
let's
like
go.
nighttime phase, someone please give me fun and boldness. I cannot lose again. Please.
somebody
Why
zap
did I
him up.
pick? Why did I pick the gambling? This is Yifeng all over again.
Okay. I might have. Okay. What's the stats on going alone?
I don't know. I think you just need good stats in general. Okay. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. you see Miranda, looking much deeper in thought than she usually is in the classroom. She's also talking aloud under her breath. That's why you must recognize the evil of the air people. No, 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 no. That's why you must recognize the evil of the air people. That's why you must recognize the evil of the air people. Oh, hello, Vicky. Have you recognized the evil of the air people? Spooky High is so useless 99.9999999% of the time. The only things that are really of any interest here are meeting potential suitors and preparing for prom. And now seizing this opportunity to turn everyone in the school against the air people. Mrs. Loch Ness Monster said that we could do our presentation on whatever we are most passionate about. There's nothing about which I'm more passionate about than defeating the air people. I simply cannot stand as this monster race consistently showers at night instead of in the morning. Puts more jelly than peanut butter on their sandwiches, and refuses to accept Daddy as their rightful king and overlord, even after his second invasion. It's so important to me that the rest of the class recognizes the horror of these feathery, guacamole-hating socialist upstarts. What's the best way to get everyone on my side?
She doesn't. What am I doing?
It's a
What am I
counter-revolution
doing
idea.
here?
Cookies is charm. Tag their spoilers is fun, no? Or creativity. Go first.
First one, I don't care what happens to you anymore, sure.
So charming.
I knew you had a... That doesn't make sense! This was a charm check! What do
It was
you
a
mean,
charm check.
smarts?
Whatever.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Oh my god, damn.
I knew you had a smarts or two, Vicky. Everyone loves a delicious cookie. Except for the air people, because air people are monsters. Huh.
Comical racism? Okay.
I mean, you're technically all monsters, aren't you? Isn't this spooky high school? Aren't you trying to go to Monster Prom? Whatever. The point is, Miranda ends up giving a bomb.com presentation full of very convincing propaganda. Alright, everyone. Enjoy these free delicious cookies as I enlighten you all to the evil of the mer people's sworn enemy forever. Okay, sounds legit. My father has invaded the Air Kingdom no less than 4 times, and yet they still refuse to submit to the mer people's rule.
Oh no! That sounds terrible, Miranda. I'm so sorry your poor dad had to deal with that.
Neither fire nor bullets has deterred those pineapple pizza-loving terrorists.
Whoa, strong language.
Not even fire. These air people must be stopped.
The magic of baked goods. By the end of this presentation, it would seem that she has an entire classroom devoted initiates ready to follow her into battle against the air people. And from the beaming smile Miranda shoots at you, perhaps she'd be willing to follow you to prom? Who just joined?
Kimmy! Kimmy!
Hi, Kimmy.
Kimmy, my god.
Kimmy, we're not having a fun time right now.
We're not having a
Yeah.
fun time.
Yeah.
We should play
I-
on that. It's okay. I want to get some more progress. It's okay.
Okay.
I just finished
No.
running Stardew Valley. So good.
Are you watching YouTube Shorts right now?
No, I'm watching a YouTube video. That's how dumb I'm with this shit, bro. What the hell?
Bro,
Gimme, both me and Javi had to pivot our love interests twice. And then
No, both of you got sucked into the Miranda whirlpool, and then I was having a really good
Yeah.
poly run, and then I gambled.
and lost the fun and the boldness stats.
I have 19 creativity. I don't need this shit.
And also, like, Javi somehow managed to trigger a secret Miranda ending
Oh, are
when
we
he
on
was
that?
going for Vera this whole time.
Oh,
I thought we could finally get Vera, but like no,
But
apparently
no,
no.
Bro,
I'm going
what?
alone. Fuck it.
You're going
Life imitates art,
alone?
and art imitates
Okay.
life.
No, but you're
Next.
both okay, it all depends on turn order, I think. We don't need to trigger the secret ending. It depends on turn order. I think. At
Alright,
least, at the
continue.
very
Next line.
least, you gain a tons of propaganda against the air people. +2 charm and +1 creativity. That weekend, something happened to... Okay,
Stat check. Fuck.
We,
I didn't
no,
check
no, no,
stats.
wait, no,
Check
no.
stats, check stats.
Wait, no.
Okay.
Wait, it's not.
There you are. There you are.
It's not
I got
covering.
it.
Okay,
I
screenshot
got
it
it.
regardless.
fine.
You're getting a coffee and relaxing, since the weekend seems like the only time where you can escape from all the school wacky misadventures. And yet, you're suddenly surrounded by oh no. Oh no. I think I know what this is. You're suddenly surrounded by soldiers, which can only mean one thing.
Miranda!
Oh, hello there, loyal subject. You know, I was just thinking, what? Huh? I was just now, you know what I was just now thinking about? Yourself? Myself. I would be such a... I would be such a wonderful merruler, you know? The chances are slim, of course, with all my older sisters, and of course, Daddy's in great health since he outlawed all diseases. But I realize if I were to become ruler, and stranger things have happened, I bet some people even find you attractive. Whoever my consort would be would also be a ruler.
Just playing with us
whomever I
all.
choose to date whomsoever
Surprise.
I
You're
choose
having a
to date
girlfriend.
might very well become my prom date, who might very well become my one true love and my kingdom's ruler. And of course, my kingdom gets larger all the time as we generously save other countries from their own independence and bring them into our fold. So of course, sometimes peasants get a little confused as to whom they belong. Which means my prom date must be a strong ruler, just in case. Between Brian and Vicky, who do you believe would be the best ruler should the time come for it? Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
I leave this to you. I leave this to you.
Actually, there's, like, it's concerning because it doesn't seem to be such. Because it doesn't have
No,
it.
it's not a stat check because they're not hidden. This is me purely putting in a good word for one of you two.
Put in a good word for Javi.
Javi clearly doesn't want this.
I don't even care if I want to win anymore. I hate this shit.
You know, you could put in a good word for me, bump my creativity.
The older Monster Prom games were quite harsh.
This is such bullshit. Who knows the most about ruling? Okay, it's not a stat check, so
Expert ruler versus ruler expert.
Brian is an expert ruler. Vicky is a ruler expert.
Smart fellow part smell.
Okay, this is which one of you actually wants to go for Miranda?
It's been H the whole time, man.
Yeah, but Javi has a secret ending.
No, you decide. I can't do this shit.
But I don't want. The secret ending. We do it for the secret ending.
We do it for the secret ending.
Right. We do it for the secret ending. Yeah,
Ah,
I'll take
that's-
the bullet. I'll just take this. I'll just shack this bougie bitch in her fucking slumber.
Is the omelet actually a secret ending?
Yes, it's the opening to a secret ending.
Where did you
Yeah,
get this
that's-
information?
Trust me.
He has
Trust me.
he has his sources. Okay.
Oh,
Secret ending.
yes. Yeah.
Oh my! Surviving dodgeball at our school? That is a feat. And to lead such untalented athletes to a victory, possibly, is even a surer sign of their prowess as a ruler. Perhaps they rule. Perhaps they will rule at my side when I am prom queen. And then also at my side when I am a regular, actual literal queen. Thank you for your input, Cooper. Perhaps when and if Brian and I rule, you shall be our royal advisor. Fuck yeah, royal advisor. Thank you! Thank you so much! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Miranda
I might live.
Vanderbilt, you
I might
bougie
live.
bitch.
Oh my gosh! Yes!
Miranda Vanderbilt, you bougie bitch. I hate
Thank
you with
you.
all my soul.
Thank you so
I'll kill her
much.
for you, man.
Plus
You're
two
so
fun.
cute
Who
and you're
gives a
so
fuck?
hot, but I want to murder you.
Chocolate starfish. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm actually saved. I'm actually saved. Oh my gosh. If I just play my cards right, I might clutch this. I'm gonna take a piss. Oh my
A
gosh.
dildo.
A Boeing. It's an object, right? A Boeing 747.
Now that's
So what did you guys say?
Javi said a double dragon. I went for a terabyte hard drive. I went for a terabyte hard drive of confidential information.
Why are you stop watching YouTube videos during the game?
Okay. Okay.
Player order is decided based on how unsexy it would be. Just he thought he was slick.
He walked right
thought
into
he
it.
was slick.
He thought he was so slick.
You thought you were so cool. I'm gonna pick a dildo. Ha!
Intended purpose, bitch. A Boeing 747 wins this one, easy. Mile High, just the Mile High Club needs more members, God knows.
Okay.
A terabyte hard drive of confidential state secrets. Feels very weird. It would probably also fit.
Week 3 morning. Alright, where's the shop? Where's the shop? The shop is at the class.
Smarts.
Okay.
We don't need smarts.
I need boldness.
Um,
Boldness is the one I need the most.
Pause. Can we check the stats real quick?
Yeah.
What do I have a deficit on?
Oh, we have a deficit.
You need
on
the boldness more than me. You need the boldness more than me. I'll take it in the next
That
phase.
day you skip class because I have no room for flirty. But you don't stop there. I don't put toilet seat. Oh, this is different. The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that is an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Polly is there too, doing her best to perfect that delicate art form, the bathroom selfie. I'm looking so good today. It's like a crime and I should be arrested. But I can't post any of these devastating selfies yet. They're missing the most important ingredient. That's right, a killer selfie sticker. But I've got so many, and they're all so good. Which one should I use? Oh, say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. In a Tennessee, dance,
My dear, in mine.
dance, monkey, dance, monkey, wow. Okay. Okay. Dance monkey, another picture of your face. 2 faces is quite nice.
When you're done,
Is the bottom one creativity? If any of this is creativity, I'm going to go
First one's
fuck
fun.
myself.
Second one might be charm.
The first one is fun, but imagine if the second one's creativity. I'm actually going to lose it.
I don't know, man.
Why? Why did I have to do gambling?
You could have bought the tampon and we all would have been happy.
I
No,
could
you
have
bought
bought
the
the tampon.
Could have gotten lower score. You took the
You could have
tampon.
bought the
Stabbed
you
to that.
could have bought the brick of cocaine and we would have all been fine.
True. Polly would have appreciated the break of cocaine.
Fine, I'll do Dance
no,
Monkey.
you
Dance
just
Monkey
had
is
to
fun.
buy
It's
the
Polly. Go fuck. Yes! 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 I can't stop winning! I can't stop winning!
Rigged.
Oh my god, shut up! I love Dance Monkey! Dance Monkey, the monkey who dances, an international sensation. Are you telling me you have the official Dance Monkey Dance Team limited edition selfie sticker? The one where you can see Dance Monkey's entire red ass? Send it to
This
me.
is-
Send it to me now. I'm gonna make him rub his ass in my face, cheek to cheek. You are delighted to finally find someone who is as into Dance Monkey as you are.
More
You gain
fun.
+2 charm and +1 fun.
Have you hit the
Fucking-
threshold, by the way?
Oh, dude, that 12 and 7. 7 boldness, 12 fun. I'm safe. I'm safe.
Right. I need to
I
work on
think-
myself. Is creativity open? What does Javi need?
I don't need anything, do I?
Yeah, Javi
It's a secret
is
fucking ending.
Javi. It's a secret ending, but even then, I think Javi should be good because he has as many love points as he needs, 10 charm and 10 money. So Javi's completely fine.
I'll go for creativity.
I'm gonna get.
work on myself.
Creativity. All right. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's oh my gosh. It's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative.
Those
Compose
blowj-
yourself.
Do you have to scream it every time?
Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You notice Polly bent over her phone, while Miranda tries to peek over her shoulder. Something really interesting must be going on Polly's phone. When you get closer though, you see that Polly is just on horny dating app trademark again, swiping right on everybody. Miranda seems entranced though, and a little worried. Yo!
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 I picked correctly! Alright, I need to double dip this. Ahem. What did you say this was called again? Horny dating app TM. And it's an app for finding true love? Sure. But I never knew. I've spent countless hours going to royal balls and kissing frogs and pretending to be in a magical slumber. When I could have simply been using this app? I mostly just used it for collecting dick pics.
Polly? Look,
Don't you
I know
dare.
the-
Ooh, okay.
Hmm.
What are these?
Look. Sorry. Keep
What
going.
are these dick pics? Tokens of affection? Oh, alas, to be so far behind in my quest for love. I am 19 years old, practically an old maid, and I'm only now learning of this? Oh, how will I ever make up for lost time? Don't worry, I'll coach you in on the mysterious ways of horning dating app TM. You'll have a whole harem in no time. You still don't have horny. You still don't have horny dating app trademark. Why should you have to worry? Why should you worry having horny dating app trademark when you can actually own horny dating app trademark? Why don't you just buy the entire company? The entire company. Yeah.
Is that money?
The bottom one has
Might
to
be
be money. It's about buying. But the first one might be smarts.
Or charm. Yeah, it's a bigger number. Ooga booga. Pick the first one.
Bigger number. So charming.
You would do that for me? Oh, good. I have so many questions. What does DTF mean? Does that muscular
Would you like to
chest
find
picture
out?
have a head attached, or did this man take a picture like that to hide his headlessness? Why do
Why does
so
he
many of
remind
the
me of Christian?
profiles use the eggplant emoji?
Don't you dare bring Christian into this. He's too innocent.
I shall appoint you as my royal advisor in charge of horny dating app TM adventures. Your first
You know
task
what?
will be to take some very hot selfies of me.
That's...
You're not sure you know what Miranda means by selfie, but it's not complaining. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
I don't need... I need boldness.
Alright,
What are you
Javi.
gonna do?
Grant me the
Money.
bold-
Money.
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 Okay.
Money.
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 That day, you spent some time on the library PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which doesn't really matter, but you gain +2 money.
Oh, woe is me. Alas,
Alright, here
and
we go.
alas and alackaday. Why? I chose to voice Miranda, and now 2 people doing Miranda routes.
I'm not going for the Miranda route. I've decided
No,
that...
but like you're Miranda pilled, bro. I have to.
Alright, fine.
I'm overclocked, man. They don't pay me enough.
Oh, woe is me. Alas and alackaday.
Miranda throwing a hissy fit? Must be Tuesday. Still, what else are you going to do? Study? Huh.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me. I'm simply enduring the most horrible injustice to happen to anyone ever. You shan't believe such cruelty could happen at our own school. But today, Mrs. the Loch Ness Monster told me that I shall be receiving a B+ in her class. A B+! And all because I seldom attended. She does not understand the importance of my daily royal manicures. Such a horrid grade will surely cause father to cease paying for my seahorse insurance as punishment. And then how shall suitors call upon me? Oh, the tragedy. If only someone knew of a way
Blah, blah, blah.
If only someone knew of a way I could... I don't know, perhaps. Break into Principal Giant Spider's office, access his private computer, and alter my grade.
Okay.
Okay.
Backseating. First one's smart, second one's charm.
Yeah, I figured the second one was charm.
Check the stat block.
Yeah. Can you like move it over, Aji? First one.
First one? Okay.
First one.
So smart.
Smart.
My ladies in wake...
My ladies in waking. Wake. Uh-oh.
Waiting.
My ladies in waiting are expert lace makers. I'm sure they'll have no problem dropping everything in order to detain a variety of bugs.
Indeed they don't, or are too terrified to object. And they create a sticky gooey web. Principal Giant Spider emerges to gorge on the dung beetles. To gorge on dung beetles that still smell of shit, which is apparently a thing spiders like. You and Miranda sneak into his office and, using the skills you learned in Cyber Terrorism 101, hack into the flies files in no time.
Oh, look at that. I have an A+. I guess I underestimated my own amazingness. I am very surprised by this development. I suppose as long as we're here, I might as well fill this thumb drive with top secret school security footage. No reason.
That seems on the level. Definitely don't ask any follow-up questions. Just gain +3 charm and be cool. Huh? Everyone choose something cool now.
Me.
The virtuous cycle of the government program, taxes, and salary or whatever. Because the virtuous cycle is basically this, right? Government programs benefit earnings. Earnings benefit taxes, and taxes go back to government programs.
That's true.
That's it.
Okay.
No, scratch that. Game changer.
H, what did you pick?
Everybody do the
Game
weenus.
cha-
The
Everybody
weenus
do
is
the
a dance.
weenus.
Weenus is a-
The weenus is a dance.
It's a dance.
Everybody
Dance.
is a
Is a
genius
genius.
that knows
Who
it
knows
in
it in
advance.
Who's not in advance? Everybody.
Okay,
together.
okay, H, what did
Hey,
you
we
pick?
better
What
know.
did you
Let's
pick?
choose game changer next.
Dry ice.
Sex.
Right,
It's cold. It's rather cool, you know. Dry,
Dry
ice.
ice, rather cool. Sex. Player order is decided based on how crazy it would be if 100 years from now, the selected thing became the new world's currency! Yo!
Get ready for a game changer, as Sam Reich's artificial spirits declares to the liberal new world whose currency is comedy. Dry ice and sex could totally be currencies in a dystopian societies.
Dry
Game
ice-
changer.
Dry
Yeah,
ice is a
game changer. Yeah,
plausible
that would
answer.
actually
Sex
be
is
the
a hentai
craziest.
plot.
Yeah.
That is just like actual fiction that exists.
This is a hentai
Yes.
plot. Yeah.
Everybody is
So what's wrong
the
with dry
weenus.
ice?
The weenus
So
is
what
a
did you
dance.
pick? Dry ice.
It's a
Dry ice
dance.
would no. Dry ice
Like
would actually
frozen
make
carbon
sense.
dioxide.
Dry ice would
Frozen
make
bricks
sense.
of
Yeah.
carbon dioxide.
Okay.
I would like to reserve a spot for boldness, please. Thank you.
Imagine it. Oh yeah, let me go talk to hey, Aravi's by herself. I'm just kidding. Screw it. Can I talk to Miranda?
Hey, H. Aravi's by herself.
I'll go sit.
Wait! There's a chance.
No, there's not. You've committed to the secret ending.
You can't stop pivoting. We've pivoted so much. We're a spinny chair now. Stop.
He's spinning in the spinny chair.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to Miranda.
Miranda time. You come upon Damien sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware, spread while her eating serfs chow down obediently at the neighboring table.
Oh, we've done this before. Oh wait, I still don't get why you collect all those stupid forks and spoons and shit. I mean, even knives don't really look that deadly.
Silly boy. This silverware is not for killing.
Things can be for stuff other than killing. That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you.
Well, of course they do.
But they're not using any of your silverware.
Naturally, they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands, as befits the lower class.
Oh my god. So you're saying the silverware collection has no practical purpose?
Things have practical purposes?
Oh
these
god.
These two
Oh,
could go round and
God.
round like this forever, unless you say something to resolve this dispute. Meh.
Yeah.
What about your collection of exotic corpses? Ugh.
That's different. The corpses are useful.
Useful for what?
For holding down important documents.
What important documents?
Documents about very important. Fine. I guess I don't use a stupid corpse or anything. I just stack them in a shed and occasionally dress them up in silly fucking costumes.
Hmm.
There, are you happy, bitch? There, are you happy? Fuck
Bleh.
hell.
Extremely.
Whatever.
Whatever, I'm gonna go play with my corpses. I'm
Oh,
so done
whatever.
with this
I'm
shit.
gonna go play with my corpses. You stay behind with Miranda to admire her collection. She even teaches you how to use the romance fork. Smooth. I can win this! I can win this! Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by two beefy hobo goblins in school security uniforms. What do these two bodyguards have now? Oh, it's this again. They aren't bodyguards.
This one with the food guards.
Hmm.
For the people at home, this showed up in the. For the folks at home, this one showed up in our last playthrough of Monster Prom 1, and it was kind of the most boring lunchtime event possible.
Yeah, it was so fucking. It was just
Skip
like.
through it.
Yeah,
Skip through it. Fucking skip through it. We don't want to see this
we
shit.
know this already. Yeah, look at these options. It's like, I wonder.
Huh.
Dumb ball of Polly's one to Liam's plate. Yeah. Ba 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 ba.
Da, 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 da.
All right.
Hi, Ravi. Long
yeah,
time no
yeah,
see.
Valerie.
Hell,
You want to do a Ravi actually?
Yeah, it'll be fun.
You're taking a break from socializing to eat your lunch when someone punches you in the knee. It's the Slayer, and she's hiding under your table.
Eat the knee, pain freak. Now I'm gonna punch your other. Ow!
You just threw your apple at her. Finally, a use for that red delicious. You defeated the Slayer. She flees, leaving two choice pieces of loot behind. The loot flashes rapidly, getting ready to disappear. It's almost as if you're in some kind of video game. No time to contemplate the nature of existence. Pick some loot before it's all gone. Garlic rice and holy water. One monster's weakness is another monster's dinner. A gun that shoots steaks with eat shit burned into the side of them.
Well, I am hungry. And also, my boldness isn't that high.
Bottom one?
Top one.
No, the bottom one is eat shit steaks. No, that would be boldness. No, it's like. No, it's.
Oh, wait.
It's not a stat check because there's like.
Right, it's lunch period. I guess go for the bottom one.
Okay. You scoop up that sweet ass gun and go about your day. Obviously, you're not gonna use it to kill any of your classmates. You're a monster, not a monster. But later in biology class, the teacher calls on you without warning. You panic because who has time to do the reading when you're trying to smooch your classmates? But your panic turns to self-assurance when you hear the teacher's question, "What do flies do?" Rather than responding with lame-ass spoken words, you respond by firing a wooden stake straight into the chalkboard. "Eat shit!" exclaims the teacher. "Why, that's exactly right. Congratulations." You meant to shoot the teacher, but hey, whatever works.
Baby!
You gain +4 boldness.
Thank you.
Choose a celebrity.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Cinema roll. That counts.
Yeah.
Player order is decided based on how likely it would be for the selected celebrity to lead a group during a zombie apocalypse.
Shaquille O'Neal wouldn't. No. The Rock wouldn't.
No,
do
it would
shit.
be The
Let's
Rock.
be
The
real.
Rock is
It
just
would be
like,
The-
oh, that's
No,
average
it's
The
like
Rock movie.
if they did a Jumanji movie set in a zombie apocalypse. Actually, if they made any zombie apocalypse movie set in a jungle, they'd like put Dwayne as like the lead. It's a shoe-in.
Damn it! All right. What about Shaquille O'Neal actually has? Fuck. No, he's a lazy bum. Kobe.
No,
just
I
carried
pick
his ass.
Cinema
Wait, Emong
Roll.
is.
No. I pick Cinema Roll.
Who the fuck is Cinema Roll?
Cinema Roll. Oh, bruh. Cinema Roll. Like Shaquille
Wait,
O'Neal gets points
wait.
for being a human.
Yeah. Cinema.
And I'm fine with going last. I've won. Alright, Vicky.
I'd like
Where
to
do you
take a
wanna go?
boldness.
Alright, take
Hold
a
on.
boldness.
Hold on, 7, 9. Yeah, I'll take a boldness.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom is because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold, you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you plus 500 boldness. But come on, you're talking to yourself in the mirror here. Where's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep the plus 2 boldness anyway, for saying that to yourself out loud. You notice Miranda hunched over her phone, chewing on her lower lip. She seems nervous about something. You sidle? I'm gonna report this to the moderators.
Jesse Cox, your video game has typo.
Jesse Cox, your video game has minor spelling mistake. Alright, I'm
Moving on.
actually gonna report this in real time.
Moving on. You can write the report later. I want to get this over with. Oh my god, he's actually writing a report.
I'm writing a report. It's very important. Report sent. Royal advisor. Wait! Royal advisor to dating app? That was from the last one.
Huh.
Did you both get Secret Miranda? I'm gonna go fucking.
Hold on. You fucking playboy. Or fish.
You fucking playfish. Did you guys both get Secret Miranda endings?
I'm combing through the statistics. Hold on. Because it's not eel. I didn't buy the gift box. It's not ghost. I didn't get the lemon. It's not the orgy ending. Which leaves... Throne? No, it's not throne. No, it's a
Whatever.
standard... It's a standard ending. It's a standard ending.
Okay.
Oh, my royal advisor. Thank Poseidon you're here. I am lost. My adventures in horny dating app trademark have yielded a suitor, but he behaves like no suitor I've ever had before. He has not given me his full name and family titles. He has not sent me an elephant laden with golden jewels. And he has sent me only a single word. Hey.
Man.
Book move.
Ha, men.
No, there's just...
Hey? Hey? What does it mean? There's no punctuation, no capitalization, only 3 curious letters. H-E-Y. How can I possibly respond when I do not even know that his father is rich? Please, my loyal advisor, what should I write in response to this most cryptic of missives?
Okay, pause. There's this YouTube channel that like reviews like DMs as if they're chess games, and I just had a PTSD flashback. Just hey, book move.
Hey, book move. Let's face it, Miranda, you're still not used to the complex customs of horny dating app TM. You should try mimicking the natives. You should go with hey, book move. Miri, whatever he meant by that, this is your opportunity to stay the higher ground as the societal elite you are. See his bet and raise it with a more refined hey.
Sorry, someone intruded into my personal little shadow realm.
Anyways,
Let's see. Complex custom, mimic the natives. Hey, respond with book move, or for the more refined. Hey, okay, which one's charm? Okay,
I don't know. This one feels like smarts.
and the
This-
bottom feels like charm. Go bottom.
So
So
charming.
charming.
Wow, we've gotten every single one right. That's so crazy.
What a truly excellent idea. I will match his coarse vernacular, but display my good breeding with my capitalization and punctuation.
He says, oh, oh, how marvelous to have found a lady of manners on this debauched network.
He's royalty as well. He says that his royal advisor told him to swear off capitalization as to appear more relatable. But clearly yours was the better advice. An elephant laden with gold and jewels is en route to his location as we speak. Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, let's
Brilliant
pretend you
move.
meant for that to happen. You gain +2 creativity and +2 money as your share for getting the elephant thing.
Hey,
Right.
all lowercase, book move. Capital HEY, period. Brilliant.
Charm and money, right? Charm and money.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah,
good on
charm
charm and money.
but you're safe. If you want, you
Yeah,
can get
you're
some
I'm
money.
gonna get some. I'll get some money. I'll get some money.
Get my money up, I get my funny up. That day you spend some time on the library's PC, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain +100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, so you only keep +2 money.
Oh my word! What a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day. I hope someone can share in my joy. My great aunt sea monster, unholy terror McCracken Face O Cthulhu, has just received an award for her work with shipwrecks. She is now one of their leading causes. I want to send her my congratulations, but no one from the postal service would go near her lair for fear of their lives. Oh, if only some brave hero would volunteer to deliver this important and time-sensitive missive. Why is a letter of congratulations so time-sensitive, you ask? Well, it's because of... well, you see, it's that these are very special congratulations with instructions to do something congratulatory for herself, you know? Just get her the letter.
There's something fishy about this.
There's something fishy here. Oh,
about this request, but you've never let that stop you before. You come up with a fool. Are you sure this is a secret? This does not feel like a secret ending.
Trust in the process. She has an agenda. Top
Hire
one
Scuba,
money,
the
bottom one
underwater
gold.
taxi service, to deliver the letter for you.
the
Dynamite the
second one's
toilet.
boldness.
Yeah,
Second one's boldness, obviously. Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright,
first
first
one
one.
is.
So wealthy. With just a
So
touch of a button,
wealthy.
you're able to call a scuba diver to your school. Oh, Scoober as in Uber. Oh. Oh. You give him very specific instructions as to the latitude and longitude, but conveniently leave out the part about the sea monster. A few days later, you see the fruits, the mare of your labor.
Oh, you wonderful person. The letter reached Great Aunt Sea Monster Unholy Terror McCracken Face of Cthulhu. With no problem. And she was ever so grateful for the delicious midnight snack. She said she would act on the letter immediately. Act on the congratulations that I sent. By thanking me, which she did. So it's all over and neatly wrapped up now. Nothing further happening here.
Yup, seems entirely legit. Great Aunt Sea Monster Unholy Terror McCracken
Why
Face
is
of
my
Cthulhu
charm stacking so high?
gained a crunchy victim of gig culture, and you gain +3 charm.
Who has
Alright.
like a man for what's right night and day?
I must
Bum,
make a
bum, bum.
decision. I actually don't. I'll go for fun. It's Polly. It's like, why the fuck not? I'm dancing. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people? Crazy. Someone summons demons from a nightmarish dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. But none of that matters because what? I'm what?
I'm gonna rejoin real quick.
But none of that matters because, bleh, what happened?
Fucky.
Anyways, none of that matters. But none of that matters because tonight you're going on a date with Polly to the casino.
Ah, yeah, I love casinos. They combine my 3 greatest loves: bad life choices, risk, addiction, and getting fucked up. Did they say 3 greatest loves? I meant threeve, the number between 3 and 5. Sorry, I'm already pretty blasted because I'm so excited about this casino. Come on, let's make some disastrous financial decisions. Show me how fiscally irresponsible you can be, baby.
You heard the ghost. What you gonna do? One of these is creativity. Walk up to the closest blackjack table and bet it all on red. Find the nearest horse race and literally bet your life on it.
Good luck, man.
It's not the second one. The second one has to be boldness. Or is the second one creativity? Fuck. Oh no.
We're so close to the end. We can't fuck it up now.
I can't. I actually can't fuck it up. I need to think about this.
Are we
I
gonna
need to
have a
think
perfect
about this
run?
really hard. Oh no. George
I
racing.
feel like the second one's boldness. Oh no, first one's fun. First one's fun. It's blackjack, and you don't bet it on red.
No,
First one's
but
fun.
it's
Trust.
the first one might be boldness though.
No, the second one's bold.
literally betting your life.
It doesn't get.
The bottom one is
Yeah, first one's
boldness
adequate,
for
but different.
sure.
Trust.
If the bottom one is creativity, I'm actually going to go kill myself. I hate this. I'm this close. First one.
Yes!
So creative.
Yeah.
Perfect run, baby. Perfect
Yes! Yes! You strut over to the blackjack table, toss a massive pile of chips at the bewildered dealer, and ask her to put it all on red. What are you even doing? You can't bet on red in blackjack. That's a roulette bet. This is nuts. The dealer shrugs and takes your money. She turns over the next card. Oh my god, it's red! Seven of diamonds! Huh? Seven of diamonds! You've won! That's not how it works, the dealer explains patiently. In blackjack, you have to. Just then, a ball flies loose from the roulette table and strikes the dealer in the forehead, killing her instantly. Sick! More ghosts! And that ball totally landed on the red card. We win! We double win!
Card.
Well, you know what they say. All's fair in love and blackjack. You grab as many chips as you can from the table and beat it before the cops arrive, gaining +2 money and +1 boldness.
Here we go.
I can't stop winning.
I'm going
can't-
alone, baby.
Ask none of them. Yes or no?
I am confident in myself. I am an arrow ace king. Queen.
Alright, give me Miranda. Give me
Miranda. Miranda? Yes? No?
Yes. Jesus Christ, you hate this.
I like how it's like he doesn't want to be here. It's just like, get me out of here.
And then there's just, I'm going it alone.
Polly! Yeah! Vicky, you ask no one to prom because you don't need anyone else to make the most out of the night. Sometimes you feel like you have to get a date you have to get a date to be anyone in this wicked world. But that's not true. You're your own person, and that's the most important thing. Love is wonderful, sure, but you have no hurry in finding it. Prom shouldn't be a deadline, but a night to remember. And you do so. You have a wonderful night. Conveniently empty space. Going alone to prom doesn't mean being lonely. You have a tons of fun with all your classmates. True. You rock. Nothing is as sexy as being independent and strong on your own. And people notice. So who knows? Maybe eventually you might get a date. You might date one or some of them. But today you marry the night.
Oh, baby.
Coop! You finally pick up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Yes! It'll be epic, boo. She'll get pretty wild pretty soon. Only one thing. If I were you, I'd get some good life insurance. Just in case. I win! I win! You ate some good old ayahuasca cupcakes to make sure that the date would be as crazy as possible. Then you spent all night dancing at prom. Or that's what you thought you did. In reality, you were in the middle of the desert, dancing there with 3 wizard hobos, a guy stuffed in an animal costume, and the incarnation of an ancient god. Still, best night ever. Brian.
Here we go.
Prom? Sure. How could I say no to my beautiful accomplice? What do I mean by accomplice? I mean, it was clear all this time, right? I stole some eggs from that sea monster. Then my serfs cooked an omelet and you took the pictures of the water polo team eating it. And remember when we totally stole the addresses of the whole team from the principal giant spider's computer? Such good times. And it was just a matter of delivering the pictures and the addresses to the sea monster, who, by my calculations, will soon be hunting all of those unpolite peasants down.
She had an agenda.
Unpolite peasants down. They rejected me, and I'm sure it has always been clear to you that you do not reject Miranda Vanderbilt. So, in a way, it was sort of all on them, right? It has been so sweet of you. my charming knight in armor.
Damn. You feel a bit bad? Both for being an accomplice to multiple manslaughters, but for feeling weirdly aroused by Miranda's ruthlessness? But love is blind, and so a date it is. You have a delightful evening, and in the end, isn't that what counts? Isn't it? By the end, Miranda even invites you to her house to show you the corpses of the water polo team, which she had stolen from their funerals. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Secret
whoa,
ending, baby.
Whoa, 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 hell
hey,
yeah.
hey, whoa, whoa, time out. Time out. Whoa. That's crazy. I like how you get a secret ending, but you're like not enthusiastic about it at all.
I don't give a shit.
He's so sad.
Uh,
You're still troubled by the fact that this kind of excites you. But obviously Miranda isn't troubled about being excited by a successful merciless vendetta. So you end up celebrating your victory by feasting over what's left of her enemies. My goat! One new secret ending, 28 new events, and 28 new outcomes. Alright.
Coach.
Coach! Those 3 weeks may be the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the good shit. Her greatest inventions were a watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called Alice Dope. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by her mer kingdom. Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines. Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between the macabre and chic. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and certainly ready to start.
Oh, hey. The princess to my castle. Let's go. I got a unique.
Go. Unlocked. Prepare to bring chaos and destruction to this realm. It's party time. You've unlocked 8 new images in the gallery. The gallery? What's the gallery? Oh, we haven't unlocked any of the normal ones.
And I'm happy.
There's no new. Oh yeah, that one. Wow, yeah.
Huh.
And then all the Polaroids. Ba ba ba.
Unique
Ba, ba,
one.
ba.
The princess to my castle.
My fucking goats. Ah! More art? Where? Character designs. Oh, concept art. I see. Ah, okay. Early design. Fan art. Wow. Wow. This is my favorite. This is so hot. She's so, I love the kind of woman that would actually just kill me. I walked in today and said, damn, I hope some bitch sprays my brains all over some fucking hallway. And also a lot of OCs that they decided to put into the game. Quite nice. I haven't even looked at any of them. My favorite is probably... She becomes a character in Monster Camp. She's like one of the gossipers. I'm pretty sure. Or I might
Well,
be wrong.
I guess with that, um, the run's over. Got a secret ending.
And none of us are happy about it.
No, I'm perfectly happy going alone. Thank you very much.
Sure, buddy.
Well, I finally win a run with my goat. Not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna go for Polly every single time. Like, that's not unless we play the DLC and then I go for like Zoe. But like, I will go for Polly every single time. Unless a secret ending, like with like Valerie or like whoever opens itself. I have a question. Out of all of the Coven members, which one do you like the most? And it's Faith. That's my answer. That's the correct choice.
I don't remember. Joyce is the. Who's the small one? Who's the tall one?
The small one is Hope. The tall one is Faith.
Yeah, I fuck with Faith.
Yeah. Also, I wish they updated. The one thing I wish they updated this screen, because the other ones they're much more like wider and like much more creative. This one is just like the characters floating in a white void in the background. There's not really much happening. I feel like there could be better art for this, but that's it. That's the only complaint I have
The
right
days
now.
go by.
Watch the days go by, water flowing underground. And you might ask yourself, where's my beautiful wife?
It's Polygeist.
Where is she? Where's my wife? I miss her, very much so.
Alright.
Okay, how do I end a YouTube video? How do people do that?
I don't know. How do you end a YouTube?